All right, surprisingly fitting song for the game, I think. So we have been away for a good minute. I did get my first ending and everything in Expedition. Hold on one second. Volume's a little loud on that, it looks like. But that's good. Now it's good. So, you can see my first game. Or I don't know if you can even have multiple saves. But 78 hours. I cleared everything. I admitted it on my Discord. I admitted it on Discord. I did beat Simon. I regrettably did turn it to story mode because holy crap, that guy. Holy crap. But overall, we're all in the 90s. Pretty much gave everybody everything I had. I think I got more. I only got 2 Lumina to give out, so it's fine. So I figured it's like, you know, I got my one ending, and if anybody wants to discuss endings I could actually make that like a stream title, but like if we want to discuss endings, I don't mind. I'm not spoiled on any of the other endings. I got my one ending. But yeah, I figured I cleared everything. I did everything that I figured I could do. I kind of wanted to see what New Game Plus was about and if it's any harder. You're about to start New Game Plus. In this mode, enemies and battles will be much harder. Exclusive rewards and loot can also be unlocked. You will keep your character progression and your inventory, but everything else will be lost. Side quest progression, quest items, and your relationship levels will be reset. So if relationship levels are reset, then I'm assuming the gradient skills are going to not be used or not be available until you unlock them through again. I don't want to say that like disrupts any like particular gameplay build or anything set up that I have. I might have to. Lune is probably gonna need a little bit of a fix. I actually gave her like Typhoon and everything for the Simon stuff to help out, but normally, yeah, she's been doing like I do normally Trick into Hell or Lightning Dance if it's a single target, Genesis if I can't do either of those two because of AP, because Genesis is pretty cheap. She's always got Rebirth in case we run out of tints, but I'm honestly I got to a point where I kind of felt like I didn't really need Rebirth, but I needed to do something else with it. But yeah, Typhoon was pretty handy for a little bit of the Simon stuff when I was initially using her. And then if you fought Simon and got to his phase 3, then you're like, oh well, fuck that didn't matter at all. So I might change that to, I really did like Stormcaller. It's just such a shit move to like get set up for, right? You need 2 fires or, you know, 2 lights to actually get like the double turn, and it's something you want to like put on like immediately if you can. But having 2 reds right away is really, I don't know if that's like doable. I was using this. Crit chance with 4 stains active, 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, so you know. I actually, when I hear taking damage, as long as I have a shield, I technically don't take damage. I don't know if that like actually like tracks that way, but that's what I was doing, because also critical hits apply burn, and with a 89% crit rate, you know, pretty easy to keep up with burns with her on that shit. He was using Confuse All. Light damage turn gives burns. And Mael was actually my support. She's pretty much like casts shield on everybody and all the buffs and all the heals. So her and Minoko are kind of like set up to be able to be my supports in that sense. The other 3 are just like DPS sets. I was trying to figure out how to like work this Lithison. I like the weapon, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep to it, because I was using her mainly as just a Fortune's Fury and Invention buffer. She had some skills, but her damage, I need to like work her out and figure out how to make her do more damage. it didn't go too well toward, like, it worked for a bit, but like her setup is like ridiculous to get even equal damage to like Lune or Verso or Mael, it feels like. So I don't know. All right, well, new game plus, let's do it. This process is irreversible. Your game will be erased. Your save will be erased to start the new game. Are you sure you want to continue? What do we got to lose besides my save file? Is it gonna like let's do the cutscene? Yeah, it is. Okay. Movie time. Gusta. I have thoughts about Gustav and Verso, and like I love Ben Starr. Ben Starr is an amazing voice actor and everything, but I think I hate Verso as a character. Not gonna lie. Whatever kind of hot take you might take out of that, I honestly think I hate Verso as a character. Not in a, what do I say? Not like in a negative connotation.
Probably do it before.
The voice acting, the acting of the character, how his story progresses and everything is great. But I just think I don't like the character.
Hey,
I still think it's well done.
The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables?
It's 5 tables, Gustav. Come on now.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be sorry, man.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
Hello.
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Prologue. Lumiere. I've been watching like some other streamers play the game as well, so like knowing a lot of future contexts for things as like they're going through them like is really, they do really well about making that eye-opening. Take your flower. Wait. You can just have everybody right away? What? What is that about? It's like, hello? Minoko?
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
That's kind of funny. I was honestly expecting like characters to unlock as you like progress normally. Oh, hello. My controller just disconnected. Try that again. All right. PS5 controller doing great. Even better if you have the festival token. Yeah, I heard about that. You, if you have all 3 of them, you can get the baguette weapons.
I set up these grapple shortcuts.
So
Nice.
New game plus plus
Don't tell your sister.
is
though,
when
I
I'll
sort
have to
of
get my baguettes.
borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
I wonder if new
Wish
game
I
plus
had
plus
them
is
when I
even
was
harder.
working as a courier. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
It's one token per
can
brand?
imagine.
Oh my god, really? Oh my.
What?
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. And if you win,
I couldn't even check.
I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
I couldn't check
you're on.
Gustav's stats just yet either. Oh, he's gonna keep the same equipment on. Okay. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I still keep cheater and everything. Too fast.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
For those who come after.
Woo.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling. You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find
A
Sophie.
whole Lumina.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't go into the menu.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really
This doesn't make it
understand.
awkward.
You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
You know, I should change it so that the outfits stay in
The last few
cutscenes.
days meant everything.
But even on this, you can't access the menu yet for Gustav, so you wouldn't be able to change his outfit here anyway. Yet. I would have put him in the baguette outfit here.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you.
need to. Okay,
You go.
no, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
You know, one thing I actually didn't check on this game. Like I normally, any like RPG that comes out, I normally like try to check like the Japan side of like Twitter and everything to see like how they're talking about it. I didn't do that for this game. Now I'm like thinking about it. It's like I didn't check all like what the Japan side of things were saying about this game. Like this would be super
Oh, hi, Sophie.
super up their alley, you think?
So Gustav really did come, huh? I knew he would.
He might hear us.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
see you.
I might have to make a note and probably like do that after.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Skeptical
I've lived
grunt.
33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
I'm curious. I was actually wondering, is like, are items going to be collectible again? That one tells me it is. It is increased. That was like only like 700 or something like the first playthrough.
Oh, Sophie.
How are
Hello.
you?
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now, and it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him, and you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Good luck, Mary.
Yeah, I still can't do menu. I tried. And I can't attack boxes. All these things are going to be in my way. Oh, if you actually, I'm actually curious, like, because when I talked to them and I said paint it, when you came back here, or when you come through back here again in Act 3, the statue was actually painted. So I am curious about turning it into a Nevron this time.
Hey, you.
So I haven't actually seen that.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste.
Thank you.
I just
Not a
finished
woman.
my sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
Mon
This may
ami.
be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Never.
Maybe sculpt something more menacing, like a Nevron.
Opera House ceiling is also painted. Oh.
I see. Something that induces fear to attract attention. Brilliant. I knew you were the right
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
And the name is actually on the statue as well when you come back. They're children. We don't need to talk to the children again. You know, actually.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame.
I kind of figured they wouldn't have that kind of like fourth wall breaking kind of thing. I was like, why is Monoko here? Of course they do.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Good idea.
That's... yeah.
Thanks.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm trying to like remember like every little side piece that's around.
Something. The expedition. All they do is leave us. You know that? Yes, that's what my... Before he left for Expedition 30. And here we are again. We could have spent one more year together.
Your father fought to offer you.
I have no fear.
You never know. There are some...
Yeah.
Gustav? Why don't you
Yeah.
show her some of your fighting
I'm gonna beat up a
skills?
balloon for you. Look at me go. Gun.
That's... This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all.
Then, Madame...
Me? I'm content with my life. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't.
I don't want to have regrets.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision.
Thank you. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me,
What do I
but
get?
it...
Another Lumia. You know, I actually didn't do the sex house.
Not everyone attends the Living Wake or goes to the harbour for the gommage. Some prefer more intimate goodbyes.
And yeah, do we want to sit here and do the 33 times? I'll try to mash it. Ugh. 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 Space fucking detected. God, you guys are going at it for a fucking while, jeez.
Come on, you've been listening for too long now. Made things more exciting at first, but now it's awkward. I'll give you this and you leave, okay? Just go do it together.
Thank you. God, that's great. Trash can. I can't go that way. Can't go that way. Down the middle.
Hi, Gus.
No, the one you suggested earlier was part.
Oh, I'm glad. I have a garland saved for
I
you.
don't think
too.
she gives you anything.
Good luck, my friend.
She's just
Thanks, Ophelia.
Gustav's secondary waifu. Garbage Man on... I didn't see him on the return, no. Was he still in there? Because I was looking for it when I came back. I was like, oh, the trash can's
yes,
probably
babe.
destroyed. And I couldn't find it.
You two would make a
I must have missed him then.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
He leaves you... Oh, that's sick. No, I must have missed that.
Please.
Whoa!
This lady,
In love.
not quite. My inspiration. Nobody buy.
You all can.
I need inspiration.
We broke up.
That is, but it is. I am all. Will you help?
Come on, buddy.
Fantastic.
Let me
Okay, I
dodge.
guess.
Don't-
Come on. Don't
How
you
much is my
ladies
parry
do
gonna
the
do to her
moves.
this time?
Come to your love. This is not a duel to the death. That was splendid. One more time.
Gommaging a little early.
Sublime. One last time. That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's nice.
Nice.
To know something of us will remain in the world. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but
Love will always be impressive.
Oh, word.
Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation.
Rico. I think there was anything up here. Trash can. Hello, man. Perfectly normal trash can.
Psst. Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I turned 33 today. Can you believe my luck? But I have a strategy. I've been hiding for 6 months now. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my ass. Maybe you can use it.
Thank you for your ass stone.
Move on.
sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle.
Maybe she is.
Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
We'll go beat up the mime. Did I miss the? I did miss him. Don't see where he was. There's my L. Where was the tailor guy? I just like walked right by him, but didn't I? Was he before here? Yeah, here he is. Jesus.
Oh, so
Thank you.
I could recognize it from my... It's good you're here, Soph.
Anything for my beloved sewing team.
We are... And my son and I... He said he wants... I used to think it was a... I know I made him. So I
already
sewed a
have
special
the
uniform.
outfit, but
Could
I
you
was
come
kind
to-
of
Of course.
curious
You
what
won't
duplicates
join
would
me
give you.
tomorrow, sir. Oh, but you...
Don't worry.
Gustav,
For this moment.
I'm glad.
I don't
Yes.
think you'll get like anything
Thanks
special
to
out of
both
maybe
of you.
Illumina
See
out
you.
of it, but whee. I'm really curious what like an actual fight's gonna be like in this game, in New Game Plus. Like they're not gonna like make anything like too difficult here.
The paintress is going to punish you.
Punish you? Oh yeah, you're that guy. You're that weirdo. Oh, whoa.
Gustav!
Oh no!
For those who come after.
Easy.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's some...
I think that's everything.
Please.
We can go cry now. Yeah, I think we can cry now.
I won't forget.
Oh yeah, we can talk to Mael. I don't think she gives us anything though, but
Oh,
anyone that
hi,
hasn't seen the
Sophie.
scene.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
I hate orphans.
But I have hope that you and Gustav
Yeah,
That's what she said.
see you.
in the next life.
Whee!
I've always loved the harbor.
Paintress will awaken. Gommage. Yes. Excuse me.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Esti tonnere marina
Estelina, que soledad. Tona lora tovla, Alina. Esta surano taki le renoir tonare fuego verso Alina ai.
I'm here.
I'd say after about like the 8th time seeing this cutscene, it finally doesn't really affect me as much. It's taken this many turns. First time I was dead. I was also playing it like pretty much like I didn't play this game or didn't look in like information on this like after the first trailer, like almost a year ago. So when you like get that first cutscene, you're like, God damn it. And even the second time, third time, no, still hurts you. But shit, how many people have I watched play through this part? I watched Callie, I watched Bijou. I think some of my other smaller streamer friends played it. I know Nanners did it.
You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
On tight.
Yeah, no, yeah. Could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I can do the menu finally. Does he won't start with skills. No, he won't. And I can't learn until I get to a rest point. I was really... I prevented myself from looking, but I was really hoping his skill tree would open up for New Game Plus. That's a bummer. Like, maybe he would have just had, like, some Verso's extra skills or something. Oh, yeah. Alright. He'll be easy to build. Everybody else has all their stuff already still. Whoa, game's chugging suddenly again. What? I only have this issue with streaming.
And my apprentices. Commander?
Saw you with Sophie.
Yeah, where's your daughter?
We fixed it last time by, like, just reapplying shadows, I think.
Shit.
I'll try it again.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure.
Oh no. Lots of...
Thanks, but, that's not... We have a really...
Tomorrow comes.
Doesn't it always?
What is that? I just turned... I could turn anti-AS lead. We'll see. But I drop shadows. Whoa. Drop shadows to medium, and then I put it back to high. And it's still about the same. Okay. Where's the dude? There he is.
Good stuff.
You wanna read?
Where's my last chapter?
After tomorrow, you'll...
Might just be the ocean. Fucking with it.
Who am I to the...
How many years?
You're kidding.
Yes.
67.
Brilliant.
What are you talking about?
All right. Which was the
Expedition.
correct? What is a
Ability?
well done?
Not really. You big...
All right.
Skipping dialogue like that makes it sound really fun. I think we have to talk to everybody.
So many... That's Dad. You take it.
I don't need it. I got one.
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. I want to support the... It's okay.
Thanks.
You know, I forgot. We need to become Baguette. I got a civilian one too. I guess all of his stuff does carry over between. It's just a red and blue. Okay. I was actually kind of curious about that. I thought the costumes would have been separate, but they are not. We're gonna go Baguette, or do we? Oh, we could gestural it. Ooh. He can be white. Yeah, we're gonna Baguette him. Where's that setting? Is the cutscene setting? Was it in gameplay? In it.
I knew I...
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of us, you don't need to...
1 year out.
I know you...
If anyone should stay.
So do you?
No, I don't.
Emma
Lumi hasn't. Besides.
Right.
Shush.
Doubly lucky.
All right. enough chit.
Old man.
Old
Pretty
man.
much this time, I'm not.
Oh, it's still even in the, yeah. I didn't have this when I played it by myself, but yeah, okay, interesting. This might make it a little difficult to
For those who
parry
come
again. Yeah.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Yeah, the timing's throwing me off on it.
Works better than your dueling.
For those who come after.
Running at half frames or whatever.
Not bad for the old.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Don't get.
Where are my scallywag apprentices? I promised to find them at the festival.
Let's see. What if I just do drop anti-AOC down to high? Is that gonna fix it? Not really. It's a little better. I still think it's always the shadows. Like 99% of the time, I feel like my issues has always been shadows. Like we can turn that back up. No, it's still about the same.
Come, let's play.
No way. Cautious. Money's
Ah.
no. Is win.
There they are.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Book.
For your field note.
They'll definitely want.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other
I shall fit.
And Nevron.
I can do that.
I promise.
promise.
Andrea?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Tista.
Oh, hey, Gustav.
Yeah. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived.
But I think when I was streaming this the last time, the only time that we had an issue was the Renoir fight, really.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm...
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay?
Me? You're...
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah.
To the beach. Someday I'll upgrade my computer.
Expeditioners,
Someday.
the Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Title drop. You know, when coming back here, I really thought there was going to be more to this zone. I was a little upset at how little there was actually in the Dark Shores. Maybe upset's not the word. Maybe it was like, wow. It was kind of like, wow, they're just 5 enemies here, or what? I guess 7. A couple of items. Outside Dark Shores was the more important thing, because you can get dead energy outside of there. So then you could have 2 things of dead energy. If you kill something, then you get 6 AP, which is only like good in Outworld fights. You don't really need dead energy anymore when you get further in.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Rippelon.
Fall back!
How do you feel about the Verso reveal when maxing out Mael's relationship? I'd say that was normal for him. It doesn't really feed into why I dislike Verso as a character. But how do I want to like put words into it? I like that it like told you which option was the truth and the lie. I really appreciated that, because you could have like caused a lot of speculation with that.
What do we do now?
I chose the truth. I chose the truth. But since he doesn't know you, he's got like no reason to help you exactly, right? The only reason I think he jumps in is because he sees Mael at some point, and he kind of like puts 2 and 2 together. It's like, is Mael actually Alicia, right? but he knew that prior, because I think Verso is actually who takes Mael to
Come on, move! Fucking snap
to the manor, I think, right? No, he doesn't. Does he? Maybe he like just picks her up and takes her there, because she says she woke up there. He saves her on the beach, yeah. I actually probably could have like tried to pause it at the screen, but it's like when Gustav is looking over and his vision's going blurry, I think that's Verso over Mael's body. And that I think he's picking her up right then. Clair told him and asked him to, oh yeah, that's right, that's true. And I guess he probably feels if there's no one in the, like, he doesn't have a reason to save Gustav or any of the other people, right? So he probably feels like, well, if they're gone, then I could have an easier time convincing Mael Alicia of what he wants to convince her of the painter's kind of stuff, right? Did he say a reason? I think he just said he didn't have like a reason. He was just like, could he have? Yeah, I could have. I didn't though. Keep it together, Gustav. You got it. Bloodied baguette. Wait, so are we gonna have everybody at the first fight? Yeah, I can add them to the party. Maybe they'll cut him out, though. We'll see. R2 the run that you're already doing. Might have been able to convince Mael to not force the paintress out? That's where I think Verso would be wrong about him, though, right? Because nobody wants the paintress gone more than Gustav, right? So that it may have been Verso's reasoning, but his reasoning is wrong because he doesn't know Gustav. Guard up!
Shields up! Finesse and grace. Witness the flames.
Okay. Okay, we can still pretty much murder him right away then. It might take a minute for enemies to get hard. If they knew the truth, Gustav might have acted different. I don't think he would have. It's kind of like, if I'm understanding Gustav's character, Gustav is Mael's protector or guardian, right? So he would do what is best for her. And if getting rid of the paintress and the curator, etc. I think the only truth that they didn't tell, because Verso doesn't tell you that if you get rid of the paintress, it would homage everybody. He doesn't tell anybody that. Actually, real quick. Yeah, I'm on expert. Bum, 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 bum. No, actually, I just remembered. I need to move my dumb fat head. 1 second. I'm gonna look like I'm looking off screen half the time, just because I'm gonna be changing that. But it does cover up all the dialogue and everything if I'm not if I don't get out of the way. Where's my damn screen? There it is. But if they knew the truth, Gustav would have acted differently. There's something about if Verso actually like told everybody actually everything, they probably would have done something different. Because essentially taking out the paintress does kill everybody, you know. Get food? Okay. I'm actually gonna I'm not gonna do like a horribly long stream today. So probably gonna get food as well too, because I ate like 7 hours ago. I had pancakes. They were good.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
Guard up. Can we still one-shot it? For now. Dodger. Why did my controller just connect again?
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Oh, it's back now. Yeah, it's back. Weird.
It really works.
I only had this issue when I played Kazan.
We're not dead yet.
The entire 89 hours or whatever I played of this game,
There might be other survivors.
I haven't had this issue at all until streaming. Goofy. Where's my baguette? There you are. Oh my god. Third time. Why? It's not the connector or anything. I think it's just Windows being fucky-wucky. It's gonna disconnect mid-parry. Hey, we can learn skills. Attributes. I was gonna say, does Gustav have like all his stuff? No, yeah. He's just gonna keep the same stats as Verso does. Ah, you gained a level. He's got a few extra skill points to get where it needs. Just a few extra. Strike Storm deals very high single target damage. Weapons element. You know, I don't need... You won't need recovery. You won't need powerful. Overcharge is still helpful for a break. Shatter, Strike Storm. What's what? Marking and from fire? I could turn him into a slight buffer with the powerful for buffing and healing. But I probably won't need it because I don't think I'm changing my L from what she does. Heal self, doing it on 3 hits, 4 down, recovery. It's the only thing that does damage, so whatever. Maybe it'll be good enough. You know, I didn't realize how hungry I am suddenly until you said something. Now it's like, damn, I'm actually hungry. Oh no. Guard up.
This will hurt.
I could probably get rid of breaking rules for a while and turn on her other void attack. Whoops. Mr. Face. Actually, yeah, that does remind me as well with Gustav. This weapon, I was gonna say, does he even get the status effects from the weapons? He doesn't. He doesn't get any of the bonuses from the weapons. So I should just give him the strongest weapon I have. Aww. So what, I could put on the Simisaw? Because that's what, the 8,000? It's not fully leveled though, is it? It's at 33, yeah it is. Confuso's 8, this is 9. Yeah, but it's a fire element. Fire's fine here. Fire won't be fine much later. Actually, I haven't used this. I do like how it lights up everybody. That's kind of cool though. Do I have anything that needs to be learned? I picked up Pro Retreat but I don't think I care about learning that. Greater Powerless. I should definitely put that on. We'll learn that while we can. Critical weakness, critical chance on weakness. I didn't really like this one because if you don't know a weakness, it's not really helpful, and 25 crit is like whatever. Don't really need to learn it. Time tint, energy tint on rush. I didn't fuck with it. Dodger level, that's neat. Faster than strong. Play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. I decided not to learn this one because why the hell would I want that when I have cheater? It is a poor man's cheater. It would be good. It's probably cheaper to learn. It's probably like what, 10 points or something I would get. Shielding tint. Healing tint give 2 shield. That's kind of a whatevs. Everything else I've learned, so it's like that's fine. We're good there. Oh, Mael. We can get rid of breaking rules for the moment to give her Phantom. That'll at least allow me to like kill everything almost, maybe immediately. I don't know. Yep.
Useful.
So Pictos are gonna get converted into Chroma. But they're supposed to be like exclusive rewards, right? Okay. Yeah, Phantom Strike's gonna kill too.
Good stuff.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Whee!
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Is that actually gonna work? No, it won't.
Nice.
I think we're capped out on item usage. I don't think it's gonna let me get more items. I'm actually really kind of wondering, is like, what is going to be worth grabbing again? Like, I don't think the mime is gonna have anything. Excuse me.
What have we here?
Lune. I forgot changing her skills. Like I can get rid of and because she doesn't have a break, I might need to actually put Mayhem on there. Or I can do Rock Slide. I'm tired of seeing Mayhem, actually. I'll probably do Rock Slide then. Just so she has a break on.
Shields up! Don't do this. Time to hit big.
I missed.
For those who come after.
Ooh, baby. I can't remember if I have energizing on her, because normally I can go to hell and do that right away, but it's not letting me. So lightning dance him. You just get the outfit copy again. Oh, let me look that up on her. Does she have energizing? Energizing turn is it called, right? Yeah, she's got an energizing turn. I don't need it on start. I need it on a weakness gain or something. AP on breaking. What's next on the playlist? I'm kind of thinking about that. Like, I'm gonna either do Legend of Dragoon, because I know that got fixed like way ago. And because like when I first started streaming like 2-something years ago, Legend of Dragoon got like a PS4 or 5 port. But the port had a soft locking issue. Like if you use the Dragoon skill, then the game would soft lock. So I played that for like a bit, and I was like kind of hoping they would patch it as I was playing through it or something. The patch came a solid 2-3 weeks after the thing got launched, thankfully. So it's been fixed, so I could it's actually like playable. So I'm kind of thinking about like doing that because that would be fun. 1 AP on applying. Okay, that will actually fix her problem because she gains a burn on crit. So she will actually get that. That'll actually fix my problem. Maybe. Should fix it. We'll find out. I fed like everybody a bunch of AP. You have that too? There you go. You apply burns anyway, so that's good. But there's that. I do have. I was playing Ender Lilies a little bit off stream, off and on, and I never, because the new Ender game came out, Ender Magnolia or whatever it was called. I don't know if I want to play that one yet. I don't have it yet, but so it's between Legend Dragoon, Ender Lilies. I'm still in debate about Elden Ring, Night Rain. I can't stab you, so looking at Tainted Grail. Yeah, Night Rain launches Thursday, I think. I don't know if it's a Thursday night into Friday, one of the two. But I'm interested in it, but I'm at the same time I'm like, is it really gonna hold my interest at the cost of the game? And then I was actually like looking at Night Rain a little bit ago, like the deluxe edition has characters locked behind it, which I am not a fan of.
Shields up. On guard.
So you have to buy the deluxe to get certain job classes, or they're probably going to put them at like a price point behind things, right? So like whatever new characters they have come out are probably going to cost money, which kind of pisses me off a little bit, not gonna lie. I need 3 for guard, so I can shoot once.
Shields up. On guard. Ready to go.
Including a season pass. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured for it. Which still kind of upsets me in the sense that it's like making
dangerous.
It's the damn same modeling scheme that I hate for like games, where it's like I'm gonna get 90. I'm already going on like 90 plus hours on this game, right? And this game cost me 50. As like I can't justify spending what is it, 55, 60, whatever on that with the season pass, and if I'm not gonna get the same amount of time out of it, right? It feels offensive now to me. Oh, he's got some HP. Okay.
For those who come after.
Building that bar. So we do have our gradient skills. I just noticed. Basic edition is 40. Yeah. If there is a way to get the jobs like from like an in-game currency or something, you know, that'd be fine, right? All right. Yeah. Now we can do hell.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Hell did 65.50.
Perfect.
Oh, I've also like built it so that I can get a level 3 gradient within a turn, more or less. Like everybody I have like builds gradient from like applying a burn, attacking a burn. There was that way I didn't go back to. 1 second. 40 doesn't seem bad initially, yeah. I agree with you. I'm more worried about it keeping my interest, I guess I want to say. I brain farted. I thought there was like another path I missed. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, I can climb this. Like, no, you can't, you dumbass. It's just at this statue. Yeah, I'm stupid. But yeah, I'm worried it's not going to keep my attention. If it was like a $20 game or a free-to-play,
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
I would easily be able to like justify playing it every so often, but I don't want to say it's a full price game, but you know, it's got money involved to it. So it's like if I'm gonna pay money for it, I want it to, you know, get time out of it. I would say even Monster Hunter Wilds, because I was crazy and I bought the big expansion of it, the $100 version or whatever. I'm a crazy person. I did that. And I honestly don't feel Wilds was even worth that. Eventually, Wilds will be worth that. I will say that. Right now, it is not, in my opinion.
This will hurt. Prepare for annihilation.
Cycle!
Money. Oh, yeah, no, like I'm so torn on it though. It's such a shit thing. I know. Like I feel like
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
I don't know, like
Let's thank them for that.
I feel like the demo that they launched us with like didn't really sell me as hard as I wanted it to. And that's probably because the demo or the playtest that they let you play were really focused on drop in, go, and do things. Where I feel like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, etc., those games were very much more sit down and explore. Like go look around, have fun getting lost in the environment, etc., right?
With it.
So it's like taking that
isn't
kind
it
of a genre
us?
and turning it into a battle royale kind of thing where it's like drop in, go, go, go. I always feel like that's such a weird change.
An expedition journal.
It's like the combat and everything in Elden Ring is
81.
part of the fun, but the fun in those games is getting lost in them and getting
The ones who came before.
and enveloped
And
in
they
like the
betray
story and everything, right?
The ones you come after.
Night Rain's just an excuse for them to test new things, and that's okay. That I do like about
Expedition
it.
81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
Rip. So like the one thing I do really like about Night Rain,
They communicated with a Nevron.
the thing I do like about Night Rain is like
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia.
what is it, like the how fast everything moves. Like I feel like if they're going to test Bloodborne 2 and like actually like make Bloodborne 2 proper, the movement in Night Rain is what I would expect out of a Bloodborne sequel at this point, right?
Perhaps your friend here can
Like
enlighten us.
Bloodborne was more all about parrying with the gun and dodging and being fast. So to keep that kind of theme going again, I would only imagine that they would like emphasize more on movement again in that. And in Night Rain, they're really kind of showing that off a lot.
What do you mean, light?
We're not going to see a Bloodborne 2, unfortunately.
kill these people?
But I think like Night Rain and Duskbloods are going to be like two really like, kind of like what you said. Yeah, it's like where they're just going to be like, we're going to just do a bunch of weird shit and fuck around a lot. And the new character trailer, the Executor or whatever he's called, he's the weeb one. He looks neat. He looks like probably one of the one that's going to be like everybody picks him. Everybody's going to pick that character.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
So we keep items. Do I have to find the item again, or can I just shoot the lamp now? I have to find it again. Fine.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
Hurry!
This will be useful.
Oh, hello. Guardian and Recluse. Guardian was the Birdman, right? Yeah, Birdman. I didn't get to try much of the Guardian, but I did really like Recluse when Recluse when I played him. But the one that I really liked as well was the broadsword one, the guy that has like the pile bunker. That was like my other favorite. I didn't really get to play Duchess, but I really did like the pile bunker one because it was like heavy damage for well, and the invincibility of it, right? Wilder. Yeah, Wilder. But the Executor seems like a parry class though too, right? How lenient is the game going to be on parry, and how how much is the online going to fuck with that parry timing? Right? I missed.
We could light something with this.
Turn grapple into an attack. Ooh, that's at the sword fight. That sounds sick. Bye, Leo.
Leo!
That almost killed Gustav as well, right there.
Fuck. It's big.
That's what she said.
Fall back.
That's also what she said.
Putain de merde.
Okay, so he's got shields. I can shoot him and then I can just do canvas. Yeah. I'm gonna lose the, yeah, canvas it.
The elements dance.
We're gonna one turn the first boss. Oh yeah, they get a sick moveset, that's right. Beautiful. I love it. They can take some damage. So I'm actually really curious, like how rapidly strong things are gonna get. Like this is like
There'll be others.
beginning.
We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about you, Leo. Yeah, I don't know. Like
nobody.
Night Rain is gonna bother me with that,
There's a
isn't
message
it?
on the wall.
I can't decide.
Mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Clair.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team.
Verso left this, yeah.
What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
Yeah, the game does a lot. Does really good on like scenes. When you get to the weird corals,
majority of situations.
There's that small little scene where it does like an over-the-shoulder camera of you going into the hut of somebody else. It's Verso. Verso's right there watching you go see Mael.
I'm going after Mael.
Which he left the message there to get you there.
Protocol also states, never move.
So was he trying to, like, why would Verso not make the rally point safe himself, you know? Like, why would he lead you to that area? Yeah, I would have thought the curator as well wrote that, but I think she just wakes up at the manor with the curator. But the Verso, the Verso, Verso and the curator are working together, though. We do know that. The Verso. Yeah.
An advantage.
Woo! Oh. Oh, you thought the curator was... Oh, okay. I mean, curator would have had a lot of hair then if that was the case. But I kind of thought the same thing as well, too.
What have we here?
And we don't get SK.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
You know what we're gonna do first? Oh yeah, they are doing that. I forgot. Like Doki Bird and what is it? Doki Bird, Zen, and I forgot who the third on their team was on it. But the VTuber team was going to be doing that. I forgot who the third was on that. I need to find out. But no, I read about them doing that. How strong is this gonna be? It's got some HP.
Overflowing with energy.
2 minutes. Well, he doesn't have so much HP anymore.
Elements converge.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't have chroma attacks or gradients.
For those who come after.
Get out of this campus.
Bye. 5 million. 5,600,000 was that Gamage. That's baby numbers, I know. Distant Lobos team? I don't know them. Are they like famous streamers for Elden Ring content kind of stuff? Hey, come back here.
Shields up.
You could say that. Okay.
Dance begins. Prepare for annihilation. Ready to go.
thought there was a thingy at this camp. Oh well. Oh, there's a thingy.
Interesting.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I do what I want.
Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
This will hurt.
Ooh, big guy stayed alive.
Now's our chance.
Nice.
Odds of anything getting a turn is a bit laughable. At this point, it is. For a little bit. My dirty baguette. Jesus.
I'm sorry about earlier.
I think that tournament's probably going to be what sells me, or not. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to watch that. I am off work tomorrow as well.
It was.
I go back Thursday.
I convinced Alan to land there.
I'm actually going to send myself a note to watch that, because that's...
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
Yeah, I thought about streaming earlier today. Like, I was thinking about, like, starting at, like, noon or something. I was like, nah, I'm doing stuff. Like, went and got a haircut. Got... what else did I do today? Took a nap, I accidentally took a nap at, like, 2 o'clock something. I was like, yeah, I'll probably start stream after I get back and get settled
must
in.
Be what? 50? 60?
Worked on a few other extra things and some video editing stuff.
Dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien died to save me.
Several.
And Tristan, Margot, they all. I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath!
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
Still such a good goddamn scene.
Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
The main continent.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
Night. Remember objective. Write in book. You know, one thing I
come after.
actually didn't get to make too much of a good use out of was Gustav's homage for Mael. I never really made any kind of good... Oh, excuse us, guys, we camped on your corpses, and then you respawn. I never really made any kind of, like, good build about keeping a mark up. So I kind of never got to use it as much as I wanted. It's a really good skill, but it kind of gets outclassed. I feel like it gets outclassed by her two void skills. Yeah, so she keeps everything. So the homage does the lightning damage, 8 hits, increased damage against marked targets, doesn't remove mark. It's good because it also can put you into what's its face? God, I can't fucking talk. It puts you into the stance, which is really nice, into a virtuoso stance. She has a weapon specifically for that skill? I think, yeah, I know. Which one was that? Hitting marked enemies breaks all of its shields. It's not barrier breaker. What else like does good for that one? Increase 20% lightning with lightning skills, 50% in it while in offensive dance. That's kind of works with it because that would boost it a little bit. Double amount of burn applied in offensive. Base attack propagates burn. That'd be a fun one to try to use. Increase fitted counter damage per shield. Counter damage per shield. Damn. But it's her only lightning skill. Aside from things that like take on the element of the weapon, yeah. I think I actually remember like looking at that, like when I got it, I was like, well, what gives her lightning damage? And besides that one and any of her skills that like take on element. Yeah, I think that's the actual only one that does that. But yeah, like burning canvas, because of how high you can start stacking burns. I think my burning canvas on like turns against like Simon, because I was able to like get Simon up to like 300 burn at one point. Burning canvas was doing like 600k a swipe. For as cheap as it is and like kind of the rotations you can do with it, it can like do it. It can stack really, really fast. And then Stendhal was, you know, of course, just like ridiculous on damage for like the one hits. But yeah, it's like I can see it being good, but like for the applications that I use, like the only thing I would get rid of would be this break skill that I have. But I need a break skill in general, just because she doesn't have a break. I feel like that's the best break one to have, so I don't lose stance if I use it. It's fine. Yeesh.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, that will help.
SOS shall go up. I don't know if I ever remember like all of these maps. I remember this one for the most part. Ah! Stuck on the weird corals. Oops, can't shoot. Controller aim.
Interesting.
I have 6 now, so yeah, I guess we do get more chromas. That's interesting. Or did I always have 6? I don't remember resting. We went this way. I might have to look up a list of New Game Plus things that are going to be worth going for.
Nice.
Because I don't want to like collect things that are going to like, you know, not be worth grabbing all the time. Oh, and hoping you wouldn't fight it? Well, guess what? You fight it later. Still killing it right off the bat. That's probably not going to last too much longer. Just from what it looks like. It looks like the last couple hits are killing, but I don't think that's going to last in damage for the right away. But, you know, it's holding right now.
Be careful.
Probably can just, yeah, I won't even need to do guard up. I can probably just shoot him dead. Yeah, dead energy gives them to me enough. That ain't too much of a problem.
We can use that.
Ah! I missed. Can you shoot you in the face? Oh, you take a lot of headshots. The Mael gun. Wow. Ah, shit. I missed. It's alright. Because she's got strike first. Bum 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 bum.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Ooh, my tummy rumbling. Getting hungry. What do I want to eat? Do I want to make a late night pizza? I kind of want to make a late night pizza.
Look, there's a door inside.
Maybe I'll do a pizza and a video editing tutorial. Trying to figure out more about. One thing I'm trying to learn more on video editing is like color correction and whatnot, and get better at. I'm trying to like get better at like removing background objects. Like right now, like if you look at like their scene where like they're in front of the door. One thing I'm trying to learn better is like how to like create like artificial green screens. Maybe artificial green screen's not exactly what I would say, but like a making a green screen or like trying to like cut out the characters and like be able to like put them on a different background, all within the video editing software. That's kind of what I'm trying to learn now, a bit better.
Where are we?
Like how to like separate things in scenes.
This is...
That sure is Verso. Yep. Oh, I was kind of blocking him, wasn't I? Oh. But yeah, you know, once you know his hair, it's like, how was you? Okay, the manor's not open. I was gonna say, is the manor open at all? It's not. Can I see the dog right away? Leap! Yes, you can go in the dog room right away.
Good stuff.
If anybody's not aware, this is the dog room that you can secretly go into. This is the best room. it's such a cute Easter egg. This is the dog that the developers had in office. Or I don't want to say had, they have in office. This is just the dog that's in the office at work. Just vibes with everybody. And they gave him a nice room in the game. It's cute. Good old Monoko. Yep. And she's all the way in this back corner. This is such an eerie shot, by the way. Like when you're first getting here and you don't know what the fuck's going on, and you're just like, why is there a bright light through this poor Resident Evil mansion place? Like, holy shit, what is going on here? Man!
Mael?
I realize ads are about to trigger right away.
Gustav? Are you real?
Oh, you're actually right. Yeah, that is a journal she's
Wow,
writing.
You sure smell real.
I always
enough.
thought that was like she was just working on her pictos.
No, I don't.
But no, you were absolutely right. That is a journal.
I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here.
Everyone at the beach, yeah. And she just woke up here. She was knocked out, and you saw Verso over her body.
He's been helping me a lot.
When Gustav was like trying to
Reinforced
focus his
my
vision
focus.
after like having a minor concussion.
Where is he?
I'm not sure.
So yeah, he grabbed
Doesn't
her
really
and
talk.
ran.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
So, do we want to change up Mael? Like, what kind of wardrobe can we give her? I do really like the real Mael. We did get her painter outfit. We can make her a baguette. I do like this outfit. Do I want to change the hair? We can give her the white hair early in. Double braided white. What's the oh, it's her baguette. Okay, I was like, what's the difference between Lumiere and baguette? It's the baguette. That's the difference. Should we just baguette everybody? We got her swimsuit too, civilian. I was actually really hoping this one looked a little bit better. I didn't really like this one as much. It's neat, but it doesn't seem like an outfit that I would use. We could baguette, or do we want a swimsuit her? We're gonna go swimsuit for her. Give her the white hair. We can make everybody have white hair. Oh, she has. Why was I thinking she didn't get Clea's hair? I think everybody gets it. No, yeah, we're doing that. When we get to you, what do you want to be wearing? CL? You can be in civvies. Squirt. Did she not have swimsuit 2? She only has a swimsuit 1? She'll make a great entrance in a baguette when she gets there. Oh, her hair is like super long in the Clea's. Or I guess they all are, maybe. She'll make a great entrance in baguette, I think. That'll be great. He didn't have a baguette outfit, did he? Did I miss it, maybe? There was one Gestural Beach that I didn't fully do. It was that cannon one. I did 1 and 2 of it. I was not able to beat 3 because 3 was ridiculous. He can be very dapper though. Yeah, let's give him the suit this time around for a bit. Beautiful team.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. Again. All right. But this time I have back.
Meet your reckoning.
All right, Curator's got some numbers. I didn't have my buffs on. Whoops, too fast.
Break the cycle!
Take him down.
Oh, I'm not in stance and I just used a mark. Dang it. Dang. I wanted to see how much I could do like homage to him. I'm still doing it.
Get out of this campus.
Almost a 2 mil in that stance. It's all right. But now that he's got 66 burns and I'm in that, may as well do this. All right, show him your feet.
Lightning dance.
That was fun, but you could come with us if you like. If that's a yes.
Off we go.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here. I wonder where...
Noko!
Is that a gestural?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face.
Verso would not be pleased, he
Neko's
says.
a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko will trade you lots of useful items for chroma.
Just more inferences of Verso. It's such a throwaway line that you wouldn't really understand what he's saying. Like, I would have just thought he was talking about another gestural.
So the tales are true. Perhaps the grandest in the SKA exist too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
Noko,
Maybe.
silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the paintress.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more gestrals.
Best merchant. Fight! Who wants to fight?
Blades sharp. Witness the flames.
Oh. Thought you were stronger. Exposing attack. Sure. I don't. I'll buy the Lumina, of course. Don't really need these anymore.
This will be useful.
Buckaroos. All right, guess we continue. Because what, you'll do the village, you'll go to
These dead
Esquier.
Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Yes.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion.
Nope, she stabs some things.
Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path.
And then Esquier will lead you to Stonewave, and that's the end of Act 1. So I'm like, what? We're 2 and some change here in? I'm kind of thinking, why is Mael not going first? Weird.
Take him down.
Let us stay. Elements converge. Chroma is flowing.
Whoops. I think the order matters. I don't think Gustav has a first strike though, does he? No, he doesn't. But you should have first strike. Do I not? No, I do. Why was she not going first? I thought even if you get like the jump on enemies, first strike still goes first, I thought. Also, this music is great here. I love it. I think first strike actually just goes in order of the teammates. So putting you here, yeah.
Let's spill some ink.
So that's the way outie or progress. I actually had to like find this out, but there's like a jumping puzzle here a little bit. I did it before when I was off stream. Up, up. Yep, there. Like the shiny is supposed to lead you to it. Like, oh, there's the shiny. Now you can go up here. I absolutely missed it my first time through here.
Nice.
Augmented aim. Whee! I got turned around, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Was there anything else? I have to circle for that one. Yep. But yeah, no, I was talking about a minute ago. Like, I probably need to do a lookup of what's worth trying to like find. Examine. Like, what is actually worth getting in New Game Plus? Like, is there like anything that's like actually worth grabbing? And what kind of new exclusive things are there? Whoa, fuck that up. That's the chain. There it is. Picto upgrades. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, what is there that is worth grabbing instead of like re-exploring every area again? But like getting some Pictos upgraded would be worth it. But it's like, do they see a second upgrade later on too? Hold this. Could always fight. I don't want to.
Set something.
Ooh. Reach. Okay, bye. He's happy now. I got all of Minoko's skills.
It's forging something.
But I made Minoko a support instead of a damage, so I might actually look into making Minoko damage. Because his level 3 gradient is super good.
For those who come after.
Ooh, is that alright damage?
Now's our chance.
I think the Lamp Master and Duelist skills are the favorite. I don't know if I use the lamp, honestly. I don't remember. I know I got it, but I don't think I used it. Yeah, like, I got everything. Where's lamp at? Because what I was using with him, I was using this one for the defenseless. This is really nice for like extra damage for everybody else. Creation Void was pretty good extreme damage because I needed a more caster skill for damage. And this added more burns to everything because we were burning. I was doing nothing but burn builds. But I stopped using this barrier one as much because I would always find a way to like keep myself on the green one so that I could get this one to apply barriers. But I had this one just in case I need to do separate barriers. Energy to like feed everybody. So this would like feed everybody buffs and shield. This would give everybody energy, and then they would all pretty much kill everything before he would need another turn. So he would always go first. He's doing like what Mael does right now. But I don't need that anymore. There's the Landmaster Light. High light damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Increased damage in Almighty. Increased damage at each cast. Okay. Duelist. Where's the Duelist? Oh, Duelist or that one. Extreme Physical, Can Break, Almighty, and everything is Almighty. Everything is always an Almighty at. But there's a weapon that he gets that can get him to Almighty, isn't there? This one. Replay instantly when an Almighty. A 3 AP when in Almighty. Instantly revive when health is when you die in Almighty. That's not the one I'm looking for. Start battle in Almighty. 20%. Consecutive build-up. Break damage is doubled when in Almighty. Switch to Almighty on breaking an enemy. That's kind of what is a good one, right? Almighty gives 2 AP, 50% increased break. Yeah, pretty much all his skills that have to be used in Almighty are either good or not. What was the fire one? That's the same way, right? Yeah, the Sakapatati fire thingy. This one I used a lot, actually, when I first got it. This one was also really good in Almighty. And it applies burns and whatnot, too. I wish you could organize by mask, but you cannot. But yeah, I might do this one, this weapon, because you'll switch to Almighty if you break an enemy. If I can do something better with his break damage, I might turn him into something that has those skills plus doing breaks. Or I don't know, finding ways to like actually get him to like do well. I mean he'll break on a level 3 every time, right? He will just automatically have that.
Interesting.
That might be something I fuck with a little bit later.
Well, that will help.
So like what would be the best bet would still jump scares me every fucking time. The best bet would probably do like a gradient kind of build then, where you can build gradients as fast as possible.
For those who come after.
Interesting.
I missed. Whoops.
Time to hit big.
He lived by a pixel.
You can use that.
Still killing for the most part. That's gonna fall off fast. I guess like Act 2, I'm gonna have to like actually like treat those with fire, with fights. Get your fat butt out of the way. Where are all of those? Are they visible from up here? I think that's... Why was that so hard? Woo, big boys.
The dance begins.
That does a lot of break damage. 'Cause damn.
For those who come after.
A storm is coming.
Oh, right in front of me.
Good stuff.
What have we here?
Lumina. You know, the more I think about that list of like things that would actually be worth going for, it's like it's still Lumina is gonna be everywhere, right? And Lumina is always worth going for.
Expedition 68.
It'll always be worth going for things,
a
right?
miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us, but it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm, and it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
So did they fight Goblu?
I don't like this.
Goblu? What was it? This guy? Or was it they talking about like these guys?
Merde. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Nah, we're gonna fight it.
Finesse and grace.
Mr. Mime?
Somehow, time to hit big. Witness the flames.
For those who come after.
Nice. And if they survive that, I then get a Gomage right after. It's kind of been my like setup for like the longest time.
Useful.
It builds up a good chunk of burn, and then you are already set for like a level 3 for a Gomage. Oh, there you are, buddy. He's not that big one, but he is a big one.
Shields up. Don't lose. Time to hit big.
Now was our chance. Let the ink flow.
Lightning dance him, actually. He's weak to lightning. Yeah, that did enough. I was thinking, it's like, yeah, I'll just do hell and get more burn and do big damage. It's like, oh, nah, I can probably just murder it with that. And we did. Hey, buddy. That's actually progress. Like immediately right there.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
I wonder if I... this is actually the first paint spike I remember seeing. I wonder if we can break that right away.
Let's spill some ink.
Ooh, we're not killing suddenly. Uh-oh.
For those who come after.
Miles old and busted now. Can we still break him? No, we have to find the kids still.
What have we here?
All right, let's get duded. I don't know if he's weak to anything. Let's see. No, he doesn't have a weakness, so hell it is.
For those who come after.
Gustav, your feet are like going crazy in that whip pose. It's hard to see it, but like his feet were like clipping into his chest.
Useful.
I will have to check some of the stats on these things as we progress again. Why do I have to go over there? That loops around. I remember those hooks. I was like, why do I have to go down there with the hooks? Is that just to get out? I guess so. Okay, okay, she's keeping it. She kept it. It's a little more involved now to like shoot him in the head once.
Shields up. Don't leave us. This will hurt. Witness the flames.
How much would it do a second time? Not too bad.
Interesting.
Hey, hold on, buddy. Do I get this from this side? I do.
Well, that will help.
Now we can fight. Now we can. Excuse you. Getting stuck. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, if I had to take a guess, Lamp is probably going to be like the first, I don't want to say test, but more like a first, probably more harder boss again in this mode. Nothing is like really standing up to my like one turn kind of shit anymore right now. But maybe Lamp will like kind of spike in difficulty.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, okay, yeah, this is the way. Orb. Goblu here is not really explained too much. He just kind of goes crazy about the flower. He's like he feels like a sentient Nevron, but all the other ones except for like the white ones don't really like have any kind of thing like this, except for like those like blacksmith do. And even then, they don't get like elaborated on or anything. This is something I would have to say Goblu, because he's one of the 4 in Clea's bonus dungeon, side dungeon. So he's got something to do with Clea then, right? I would imagine. Alright, we'll see if he can have anything. If he's gonna hold up at all. What you got, Gobru?
Time to hit big. Witness the flames.
Oh, you take good damage. You're gonna die fast.
Elements confirmed.
And I think he's weak to lightning. Yes, he is. Alright, gonna dance on you. Well, for those who come after,
For those who come after.
in New Game Plus Plus.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress.
I started to think this one was a gestural, but it's not.
Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestural village must be ahead.
Yeah, I think Goblu has to have something to do with Clair.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
What exactly? I don't know. I don't remember. There was nothing else in here, right? I don't think there was. Off we go. Miles Nightmare. You know, I actually wanted to rewatch some of these since you have like more context now. These are from another expedition. That's Julie's expedition then. That's Julie. When Verso was considered a traitor, was her name Julie? I think it was Julie. When Verso is killing other expeditioners because they found out about him a little bit more, and they interrogated him basically, and so he had to like fight back and kill others once. And I think that woman was Julie. I think because there's a whole journal about those two right next to each other, like after you get out of Minoko Station.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
I think that
as expected
was that cutscene of that fight. Oh.
Hey, you okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gamage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
He's just vibing. Eerily vibing, but vibing all the same.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Upgrade weapons. So yeah, nothing Verso nothing Gustav has extra abilities, unfortunately. Anything that I would probably need to level? That one that we were talking about, Almighty ones. That's the heal one. This one. Break damage, go up and everything. This is the only one that I feel like I would upgrade more. Put it to 30 for the moment. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. It's hard to say. +1 AP when hit taken. Heavy mask applies shell for 3. I mean, I already do the thing with that. I don't really need the shell part. starting in Almighty might be, if there's a way to like count the skills better to like circle back to Almighty, this might be the better one for him to go with. If I'm going to be doing the Almighty kind of thing. Pretty much like you want to count skills to like you would do this you would do the one of the two skills or whatever to do the damage bonus in Almighty, and then however many cycles, what other skills you would have to count to Almighty again. Break damage is doubled, but that one didn't put him in Almighty. He also has the one chroma.
Well, at least we can.
That would put him into Almighty. These are all maxed. I have 30. I could upgrade them, but I'll do that later. We'll just keep hoarding more aluminum for a bit until I kind of figure out how I want to build more again. Alright, talk people.
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them.
They fought real good. Not gonna lie, I think Golgra could easily have taken Renar. He could easily have taken him. I think Golgra could have soloed the entire final dungeon.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A Gestral village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
Yeah, about that.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Okie dokie. We got some attributes. Did we level? Who leveled? We got a couple points. I guess I'll be working on maxing might. I don't think you go beyond 99. I think 99 is probably the cap. So I might readjust my... I might have to like recoat and get that vitality out. Because I think you can max 3 stats from what it looks like. So I might do might, agility, and luck on everybody. I'll have to like... Specific weapons are going to like increase off of defense and everything. So maybe... For like max damage, I might like adjust it a bit more. I don't know. Got 71 skill points there, Gustav. You should really somehow use them. I don't have 10. I don't have 9 levels. No, she does have 9 levels left. Okay, so she will be able to get everything in her tree. You got 1 left. You'll be able to finish your tree before or at capping. Yeah. Okay. You got, yeah. So you'll cap as well when you get that one. Okay. They did make the trees cap at 99 then. Okay. Cool. It's where we call it a night, unfortunately. I am going to continue with New Game Plus until we kind of figure out what we're going to do. Otherwise stream-wise, but it's like I'm leaning towards like Legend of Dragoon. I'd have to set up my PS5 again for the capture of that because that would be on the capture card. Shouldn't be any big deal, but since I haven't used it in a while, I need to figure out how I have that set up again and just make sure the audio works. My capture card has a weird fucking audio thing to it that I have to make sure that works again. Shouldn't be any big deal. We'll figure it out. What else is going on? What else is going on? I don't think there's really much else that I have like majorly going on. I'll move myself back over here. I edit for Nani. I've mentioned that like 100 times before. So we got like a whole bunch of stuff moving. I'm probably gonna have to be picking up more on editing again here in a bit. Once pretty much we're on the home stretch. Like she's got everything now. Rigging should be starting next week, starting June really. We got her model cut and everything. Everything's peachy good. So rigging starts soon. If not already, hasn't started. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. I'm super damn excited to see this stuff like actually like get finalized and get going again. So my video editing is gonna be like start taking off again more here soon. In the next month or two, I would say. So I'm kind of thinking is like, well, when she starts up again and I have to like go pretty hard on video editing again, I'm kind of thinking I might have to halt streams at the time, but I'm also thinking it's like, well, I can probably turn streams into creative process of video editing for the streams. I've thought about that before, and I know we talked about it like way ago. I just never got to doing it because I didn't have the chance to, I guess. I don't know. So we'll probably look into that again if I'm comfortable doing editing on stream. Sometimes it's kind of a very long drawn out process of like kind of thinking like, how do you want to do something? How do you want to frame it? How do you want to set it up? And sometimes that is distracting to do with people like looking over your shoulder, I guess. When I was actually in art school and everything, when I was doing my art stuff, I was in school for graphic design for a couple of years. I dropped out and went into my business stuff and then whatnot, found a different career, etc. But yeah, I do have a bit of a background in graphic design and video editing and whatnot as a whole. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in doing that. But one thing about when I was going through school about it is like one thing I hated the most was when teachers would like look over your shoulder and like look at what you're like working on as a project. So it's like even if it's like completely normal, safe for work, just just work progress. I always hated somebody like sitting over my shoulder watching an editing process. I don't know if that's like still holds up to me now because that was years and years ago. So I'd be kind of curious about seeing if like I still have that stipulation or whatever you want to call it about myself on that. I don't have that with my current field of work in logistics. Like someone can watch me all day doing logistics stuff. That's not a problem to me. That's basically like just doing spreadsheet crap and sending emails. But I always kind of felt like someone like watching you over your shoulder on a creative process felt like always daunting to me for some reason. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if I still have that. But yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna go make a pizza, I think, and I'm probably gonna try looking up in like a tutorial there or whatnot that I could find about removing backgrounds and whatnot from like from videos and see if I can actually do that properly or not. I'm curious to see how well I can do it, and see how involved it is or not. But yeah, we'll see. In the meantime, I think that's it. I don't really go raid anybody at the moment. I've thought about trying to picking out that more of that, but nah, like I don't really feel like doing raids and whatnot at this moment. So Yeah, we're just gonna call it a night. So I'm gonna go get food, and I will see you all probably Thursday, I will say. And we'll probably continue more more New Game Plus here. Keep our baguettes rolling. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you later.